Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. As stricken, let's continue on for last left off. So, we're currently at war with the Egyptians. Should end up winning against them very soon. We're also at war with Armenia. I will say that Armenia has more units than I would like. Let me just put it like that. And I want to invade Greece. I can't invade Greece because, unfortunately, due to... because even though I have claims over here, I guess we could, like, justify for the claims. I mean, you're 70 days, 135 days here. How many men do you actually have? 8 to 44? Let's justify the war. Because we actually can't use our decision to invade Greece unless they actually own Constantinople, which they don't. Move your way down to Cairo. France, how are you doing in Sudan, by the way? You're doing fine. You're doing anything, and that's good enough for me. Okay, now it's time for us to start moving units in other positions. Also, question, how big is the Greek Navy? 19. Okay, so it's about even. We've got about the same size Navy, which is a little scary for me. Okay, but now that we've actually crossed the Suez Canal, the fall of Egypt shouldn't take that too long. Also, we have no oil. That's an issue. Let's get 2 units of oil from the United States. Actually, the issue is our Navy. We need to actually dock them. Once the Navy's docked, we should have better oil reserves. Okay, so Egypt's halfway dead. As long as we take Alexandria, we should be basically okay here. Hawaii's collapsed. I'm assuming, did the United States take them? Yes, okay. Seems reasonable. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a minimum 9 divisions right here. I mean, honestly, that's not too crazy. And once this war's over, we should be able to maybe even deploy our full 16 stack, which is going to drastically change the way the rest of the war is looking here. Yeah, because you're the Suez. You're worth 3 victory points. Two divisions here. I would like you to deploy in Egypt. Infantry expert? No. Guerrilla, I mean, trenching speed bonus. I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's just not really what we're looking for. Unfortunately. You're going to go on the border with Greece. Reasonable. Okay, bring you down. Okay, Red Army, I think it's time for you to stop attacking for the moment, except for these 2 areas we have some good troop movement in. You 2 should also deploy down on the Egyptian front. This is really where you need to be. Everywhere else doesn't really matter so much. Also, how are supplies? We're missing some. I'm actually missing artillery pieces. I mean, if that's the case, go 3 on you. We'll take 1 off tanks. We actually need tungsten as well. We also need more aluminum. We're not getting any from Serbia anymore. Let's just trade with the United States. I think that seems like a reasonable trade. %90 against you. You're worth 3. You'll probably need to march your way down the Nile, which is usually a little bit annoying when having to fight the Egyptians, but, you know, what can you do about it? Okay, so Suez is now completely in our hands. You're up to 48%, and we've got better tactical bombers. Aside from that, like, what else do we want to do? You know, basic engine? Sure, why not? Units on the way. Okay, you're worth 3, you're worth 30. I mean, you need Alexandria. Okay. So Morocco has declared independence from Germany. I'm assuming because Germany is getting their fucking ass kicked terribly. Bring our forces in. And you're just going to slowly march your way down the Suez. Not Suez, down the Nile. I was like, why? For a second, I could not remember the name of the fucking river. Hey, give me engineering companies next. 94. Alexandria's fallen. Let's get 2 units over here to make sure that they don't reinforce here. Is that enough to kill Egypt? Azerbaijan's fallen, Poland's fallen, both on the same day. If we take this city, that should be the end of Egypt. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you look at the Reichspakt, I mean, sure, they've taken Belgrade and they pushed Serbia back a little bit, but I mean, that's not really saying anything, to be quite honest with you. Okay, move our units here. Okay, we just need one more city, and that gets us the victory. Taking revenge for what the Sultan could never do, the Marshal has achieved. By the way, how is the war year going? How many units you got defending? You got 4 units defending, low supply. Again, I think you're in the mountains, which is just terrible for us. I'm actually going to assign every one of my planes here to go support Purple Army for the time being. Because Red Army at this point, I mean, we just won the war here. Like, we don't need to, we don't need their support. Okay, so Syria, or Egypt. I was going to take all of it, but not quite yet. Take all states here. I'm going to take all of Hejaz. France, you get the Tripolitani Republic, and congratulations, you can have Sudan in your faction. The rest of Egypt will go to us, and then Iran, you, my friend, can have the great state of Iraq. Like, they had some units here, but they had units over in this province as well, but just this makes the borders make way more sense. Yeah, so draw Red Army out like this. The Republic of Turkey, I'm going to say, is looking pretty good. That's a nice looking Republic of Turkey. Okay, Munich has also fallen. Yeah, no, Germany's fucked. There's no coming back from this. Which also means that the invasion of Russia is just never going to be achievable. Like, it's just not happening. But a war against Greece. Fate of Hejaz. Fate of Egypt. Let's liberate Egypt. Fate of Hejaz. We could, you know what? As a sign of good faith to you, I'm going to just give it to you. Just make the borders look a little bit nicer. There we go. Look, you should be, we're on good terms. We have the same ideology. A treaty with the Kingdom of Greece. For several weeks now, Turkish officials have been in talk with emissaries from the Kingdom of Greece about the possible of a treaty of cooperation. There's been an end of hostilities with the Greeks and sorting out our differences. What the Greeks are asking for this is we give any state integral to their country, and they give us ours, while each gives up any claims to the other's territories. We also begin an exchange of population with Turks in the Kingdom of Greece coming to the Republic of Turkey, but our much greater number of Greeks leaving for their country. In exchange, they will sign a pact on aggression. We will do the same. Disruption caused by such a massive displacement of people will be considerable. Perhaps it might be worth it in the end. So they get 2 islands. And I don't think I get anything. We can do the population, but not give up land. Nah, you know what? Give 50 political power. So, I mean, that's... Basically, we took out... And if you want to think about it like this, we took out a political power alone. I mean, right now, I'm literally just fighting a war against their country. It'll be ready in... like a month from now. So I can understand them having some, reservations about it. Okay. Fate of the Suez. Okay, no, we'll give it to the Egyptians. I don't want to give it to the international control. Sinai, give that to Egypt as well. Levant. Let's release Syria. Apparently, I'm no longer able to trade with the Germans in steel. But hey, we have our own allies now. They might... Actually, is it because we don't have factories? Yeah, we have significantly less factories now, which is, I mean, not great. But can I just trade with my own subjects? Egypt has 9. Okay, Armenia's also collapsed. Fantastic news. Armenia, welcome to Turkey. And what we're going to do against you, we're just going to justify a reclaimed core state. Vaughn? Are you also the claim? Yeah, no, but we want to take core state. 95 days. Okay, we don't have the political power for it right now, but we will at some point. So hello, Syria. And we got Egypt as well. Apparently, they're still a sultanate. We allow them to keep their throne. Cancel Lend-Lease, cancel Lend-Lease. We can now deploy, I mean, it's 11 units. We'll get our 16 going. And if we need to, we can just disband some units. It's not a big deal. So actually, no, Red Army, what I need you to do... Do I not have naval invasion tech researched? No, of course. Why would you have naval invasion tech researched, you fucking idiot? You absolute buffoon. Who would ever have naval invasion tech? Let's send 4 units here. I'm going to delete this line against you. We're going to get another army ready to go. Assign you to this southern front, and I'm going to put... I'm going to say 4 on blue army in the north. And your job is just going to be to... I mean, is this even core of Iran? It's not. But Iran does have claims to it, so they're not going to give up that land. We have our 2 subjects here, but not really going to be doing too much. Dan has been released, and of course they're going to be in the Entente. Same with the Tripolitanian Republic over here. But I mean, Germany's dead. Actually, I'm wondering, what does this event do if Germany doesn't exist? I don't know, actually. If Germany doesn't exist, this might not do anything at all. Which is entirely possible. Oh yeah, the reason also, I think why this is going to take 90 days is because we're still justifying our war against the Greeks. So let's at least wait for this to be over first. And then we'll invade Iran. How many units do they have? 20 to 53. And we do know that the Cairo Pact was actually beating Iran, so... we should basically be okay. Also, all of you now that are on this front, you're once again going to swing over to Red Army. And half of you go over to Blue. Seems reasonable to me. Seems reasonable. And again, everything in Bulgaria we don't really care about. If I can just take this area here, move our way over to Thessalonica right ASAP, and just trap all these units basically in Bulgaria, I would be happy with that outcome. Move you guys ready to go over here. I'm actually going to bring more of you into Blue Army. Including you. Also, you just declared war on Assyria, which is going to make you a war with the Entente, which you actually do border. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but you currently border them. Something that I would think about before I declared war on the Entente, but, you know, here we are. But it means if they're going to be at war with the Entente. Morocco's joined the Entente, that's fine. It means we can probably get some good stuff here going. Again, is there anyone else? I mean, it's just invade Georgia, invade Russia. And all invading Georgia would do is get me a war with Germany, and that doesn't really accomplish any of my actual goals. Like, I don't care about going to war with Germany, and I mean, right now, Georgia's completely in the hands of the Russians. Like, what am I going to do? Okay, they've immediately have signed a white peace. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, we're going to upgrade rifles first and foremost. And it is 42, so yeah, let's just get all of our 42 equipment. Even 43, I'm kind of looking at it a little bit temptingly. Yeah, you know what? Let's get night vision as well. Night vision is a good bonus to have. Japanese government has joined the Close Prosperity Sphere, which means that Japan will now be at war with the Qing. Which, I mean, puts you in an interesting spot for sure. We might even, I mean, will the Chongqing federal government declare war on the Qing at this moment? It might actually be the best time for them to actually do it. Okay, so Norway basically fell to the Swedish. Nothing too surprising there. But Russia should kill off Finland, which will allow them to invade their way into Sweden. The Internationale is going to have complete domination over Europe. And the Entente, I mean, the Entente is going to be the Entente. They're not really going to accomplish too much at this point. It's basically impossible. 90 days on you. Again, no, we're just going to wait until tomorrow. And now this should be significantly cheaper. 60 days. I mean, I guess it didn't really matter, seeing as I don't know if we'll be even done this war against Greece in 60 days. I mean, we'll call our allies. Why not? Okay, so it's a war against Greece. Bulgaria, we're not actually at war with Bulgaria quite yet. And honestly, I'm even wondering if we even should actually ever even go to war with Greece. Oh, no, we're at war with Bulgaria now. Well, then screw it. Let's just do a general assault into the area. You know what? I lied. No, don't do that. I much prefer having all these Greek troops doing basically nothing up here. Gonna bring another army up north. If we can move our way straight into Athens from here, that'd be really nice. We're gonna park a naval unit right here. Again, we have air superiority. Greece has an air force of their own. That's something we do need to think about. Also, is everybody actually set to do operations? Just please tell me you actually are. 4 divisions against 5 divisions. Bring more units up here. We're 5 over, which is a 2.7% penalty. It's actually not too bad. We can overcome a 2% penalty. Short bombardment, commander skill, intel advantage. A little entrenched. Like, if we can cross here, that would be really nice for us. Also, we do need more steel. We'll get that from the Egyptians. Tungsten. I mean, we could get it from Egypt as well, but I think that one's slightly less important. They actually have 3 divisions here. Bring 2 units off. How many units are actually in here? I mean, that's a lot of defense. That's a pretty healthy number of defensive points we got there. I don't like that very much. Also, how defended are these ports? How defended is Greece? Okay, they have nobody in... Okay, so I mean, this port is actually abandoned. And so is the port in southern Greece as well. We might be seeing some units go in and try to defend that, but... Okay, please do not sink my convoys. You sank 3 of my convoys, you piece of shit. I should do convoy escort around here. Because, I mean, Greece is a little scary. Like, they can do stuff against us. Yeah, I would like to take some areas here. I would also... I mean, maybe we want to get, like, another army in here. But, I mean, you guys... You're actually just fine. You declare war on Syria a 2nd time. You know what? If at first you don't succeed, probably try again. They got gumption. Let's leave it at that. But I can get like another army just basically dedicated to this area down here. Okay, there's basic engine. Keep 1 infantry back here. 74% is pretty good. But if I can just move my units into Greece proper, the situation will be a lot better for us. I know I'm stupid. I need naval invasion tech, not plate armor. 110 days. God damn it. Okay. 83, 85. The martial cult's been established. The manpower we don't need. Give me Father of the People. What are the other situations? Again, anything in Bulgaria doesn't really matter. As far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't really do anything. And here's the thing. If I can take this province, I might actually force attack with this. If we can take this province, the Greek troops in Bulgaria will be completely cut off. And that's important. You're at 71. 95 is doing well. Let's move you down to Thessalonica next. I want half of you going into this province, making sure that they don't, so you can just reinforce this. I want you guys moving your way up north. We have some units in Thessalonica. This is still going to be lasting for 4 more days. Which is a decent amount of time, don't get me wrong. Okay, we're engaging the Greek Navy. They have 7 submarines. That's a completely reasonable number. Don't kill my units off, though. Syria's fallen. I'm gonna see if we can bring you down stuff like this. I want you here. Do I need more units? We're 5 over. At least you Lodemiria have fallen. Yeah, I mean they're basically dead at this point. Okay, so you have 6 hours left on you. 91%. Hold your position. You move in this direction. I still want you fighting this unit if you can. Why don't you be in that province? 16 hours? You're gonna come over here to reinforce this attack. Wait, where are you going? Genuinely, I actually have no idea where that unit's trying to go. We're doing well over here on the Bulgarian front. Okay, you guys basically, you can just hold position. You don't need to be over here. Reinforcements are on their way in. I'm gonna move you up by 1 province. Stop attacking me. That's very, very rude. We have 44%. Do we not have air superiority over here? Our entire air force. No, just stay in Greece proper. Everyone should be flying over Greece. Everything else doesn't actually matter so much. You'll probably end up dying. We're going to throw you under a high defense value unit, and then we're just going to last stand you. Try your best not to die. That's my advice to you right now. Fly division on here. I want these units to deploy as quickly as they possibly actually can. And it pushes out of Bulgaria a little bit, but it's not that bad. Again, I would still like my naval invasion to happen at some point, but... Oh, my air force is gone. Okay. Not good, not good. And also, you're no longer unencircled. But you've kind of left Thessalonica in a weakened position that maybe I can exploit. I want you here. Actually, I want all of Red Army marching here as well. So if you take Thessalonica, Thessalonica is a very important Greek city. I'm happy to have it. Happy to have it. But I do think for right now, this would be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not do a quick thumb down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.